Hello, everybody. This is a really special program. We have a guest, Mr. Kenzo. Welcome, Kenzo.
Yeah. Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. So we started kind of talking to each other for the past couple of months over Facebook.
Yep, I see.
I understand that you are a teacher. Um,
Yeah, I'm an English teacher.
could you,
Actually, I have my own school
could
in
you,
Nara, Japan.
could you explain a little bit about what do you do in Nara and what kind of education or teaching style you have at your Juku and anything you feel like talking?
Yeah. My juku is for students who want to pass entrance examination uh, for university, such as Tokyo University, Kyoto University, and the medical department of national universities. They are quite smart, and I uh, teach them English to help them to pass entrance examination.
One thing that impressed me was that when I spoke with you, you were not afraid of speaking English. I mean, you really speak English well. So, how did you study English, or where does that come from? Your
Uh,
like willingness to, yeah.
actually, actually, when I was 24 years old, I went to United States in Los Angeles
That's right.
to study English. And I stayed there for 2 years. And after that, I became an English conversation teacher at very famous English conversation school in Japan for 8 years. After that, I changed jobs to be an English teacher at prep school, Toshin High School. And I taught student English grammar and how to solve long passage.
You
And
are.
yes,
Oh, go ahead. Please continue.
actually, I like English, so I always study English to brush up my English ability.
I can tell by reading I mean, reading your postings on your Facebook page, I can tell that you really have passion for teaching and, you really love teaching your students. Because I read that some of your students' result this time around for college entrance exams, and I was able to feel you are very happy about how your students did this year.
Yeah, actually, I'm very, very happy this year because all of my students passed entrance exam this year. Uh, and that's the reason why I continue mm, to teach English.
You also have a Facebook fan page. You are describing English grammar for uh, high school students, or what is the targeted audience of that specific fan page? I think you have, or do you just, you describe grammar points for people?
Uh-huh.
Is that targeted for high school students or just general population of people?
Yeah, uh, whoever want to study English
Okay.
is my target.
What is
Yeah.
what is do you have a specific technique of teaching English? What kind of approach do you take when you teach English for your students?
Yeah, actually, I teach my student English using a projector and computer connected with computer. And that is my style.
You feel like those gadgets or how do you say, equipments help students pay more attention, or you are able to explain things better? Is that your idea?
Yeah,
You,
I think so. And actually, it takes less time So I don't have to write English sentences on whiteboard. Yeah, and actually, I spend a lot of time explaining English, English sentence, and the point, and how to solve the long passage using computer and projector.
Wow. I want to ask you a little bit more about your like a hobby or personal, what do you do on weekends kind of stories to bring out your personality out so that our audience may enjoy listening to it. What do you do on weekends or what do you do for fun?
Yeah, actually, I like watching American TV, like crime suspense dramas. Yeah, and I spend writing English and writing Facebook page and posting Facebook page and study. I spend a lot of time studying English.
If listeners, I think primarily those who are studying Eigo Nodo book, but if they want to get to your website or fan page, what do they need to do on how can they find you on the internet?
On the internet
Yeah.
and just enter 浜尾英語塾初級用 or 上級用.
That sounds really good. So you have two levels of audience, and you are.
Actually, I have three levels. 浜尾英語塾 is for students who want to take center test.
Okay, sounds
Do you
good.
know center test?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Every year, like around, was it in January? Lots of students have to take center test.
Yeah, January
Yeah. Yeah.
and 16th or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Finally, I want to ask you about your Eigo Nodo experience. I can tell that your voice is really thick and resonant. You're really speaking from the throat. So,
Yeah,
did you
actually,
speak like that all the
I
time?
practice.
Oh, you
I
practice it.
practice using Ego Nodo
Oh, thank you.
every day.
So, what
You
was
told me.
okay? How was your Eigo Nodo experience in the beginning? How did you find it, and did you like the approach? And tell me a little bit about your Eigo Nodo experience, please.
Yeah, actually, I have a quite loud voice, you know,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize I use my throat when I speak English. But now I try to use my throat when I speak English.
I think your voice is so awesome. It sounds like a really like a voice actor or something. Don't you
Yeah,
think?
thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you for your compliment.
I thank you, Kenza, for this talk. I really enjoyed, and I'm sure our listeners will enjoy it too. Thanks. We'll be in
Yeah,
touch again.
actually, I'm having a good time. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
Talk to you later. Bye bye.